If you've been injured at work, there are a few things that you should do immediately. The first thing you should do is provide notice to your employer. I recommend that you contact your employer via phone and tell them the circumstances of the injury, and I also recommend that you follow up that notice with either an email or some type of handwritten note that you can make a copy of. I think it's important to keep a copy that you have provided notice to your employer. The second thing you should do is file something called a Form 5. This is a form that can be found on the Vermont Department of Labor's website, and this form provides notice that you have suffered an injury to the Vermont Department of Labor. This form begins the workers' compensation process at the state of Vermont Department of Labor. Once again, it's called a Form 5, and that is what you should file with the Department of Labor. The third thing you should do is get documentation from your healthcare provider if you are going to miss work, that your absence from work is due to the work-related injury. Many times a claim is denied simply because the injured worker does not have medical evidence that they suffered an injury at work. Everyone may agree you've been hurt at work, but the insurance company based in another state who hasn't had an opportunity to speak with your employer needs some type of written documentation or evidence that you have in fact been hurt at work. Providing a note from your medical provider will document that you suffered a work-related injury and that you are out of work. The fourth thing that you should do is to contact the workers' compensation carrier directly. It's perfectly fine to call the workers' compensation insurance company. They in fact want to talk with you and ask about the circumstances of the injury. You need to provide them with information regarding whether you have children, because many injured workers are entitled to an additional benefit in their check if they have children that they support, and providing information regarding the injury to the workers' compensation insurance company can stop a denial before it happens. The fifth thing I recommend in a workers' compensation case is to consult with the Vermont Department of Labor or with an attorney prior to signing any forms. Although there are a variety of forms that you do need to fill out in a workers' compensation claim, it is important to make sure that the information on those forms is correct and accurate, because if it's not correct or if it is inaccurate, the insurance company may use that information at a point in the future to deny your claim or to challenge your request for certain benefits.